Alright, welcome back. Star Wars Racing Incorporated, live from the 2025 SCCA Runoffs at Road America, National Park of Speed. And I tell you, this place is amazing, amazing. Worth every mile that I had to drive to get up here. So all right, let's get to the recap for us today. Qualy day one. Yeah, we're happy. I'm happy. I ended up doing only 3 laps because I was called in for sound. But right off the bat, I mean, lap 1 right away dropped 3.5 seconds. Next lap I dropped another second plus, and so I was feeling the car felt so good. What a difference. Obviously I think the setup changes, new tires, but the setup, the car just felt like a hat grip. I'm not gonna give a percentage of, you know, oh my god, but definitely much better grip than I had before. So yeah, I was on my way down. I mean, I ended up knocking off about 4.5 seconds of my practice days, and I think I'm pretty sure I have probably another 5-6 or so more. I was just getting to get more comfortable and taking a little more risk and taking more speed and, you know, learning the track. I'm learning the track. So that's the advice, you know. That's the other thing. You want to make sure you put some time in for the quali before you go crazy hard, right? So I was just making sure I got a decent time in before I started going super hard, at least for me. Because if you don't have a time, you can't start, right? So, but I got called in for sound again, so tip of the day. So if you are the Runoffs and you get called for sound, so the first time they call you while you're on track, right? So if they call you 3 times, if they catch you 3 times in that session, then your time will be deleted. You do not want that. So that's why even in the practice I lost a few laps every time because I saw they were calling me in, or at least letting me know sound. So I listened to the marshals and came in, and that saved me my quality time. If I had one more strike, I would have lost my time. So anyways, this is what we had to do. So I think this should solve the problem. So obviously we have our normal exhaust. We had to put this tip before, which we had already from our days when we go to Roblin. But they weren't happy with that either. I was still hitting it just 1 decibel above, according to the readings. So we got this guy. So hopefully this should solve the problem. It looks ugly, but I don't care as long as we can race, right? Want to make sure we follow the rules. So yeah, besides that, the car was amazing, and like I said, I was just starting to get confidence. And so yeah, the good thing is we already met the qualifying time for the minimum, so that's good. So tomorrow we'll see. You know, I'm gonna go out and again just do as many laps as I can and get myself more knowledgeable on the track. It's a hard track. But very happy with today. Today was awesome. So yeah, quick update. I'm gonna go see my buddy Mason Workman qualified in F production. And yeah, well that's what we're doing here. Super happy, great time. Tomorrow I think we should knock out another 4 or so seconds. Don't want to go too crazy hard, but definitely want to improve and be ready for the race, you know. So because, you know, I would have to improve a lot in order to get closer to the next group, but I definitely want to get closer to a couple of the guys. So that's what we want to do tomorrow. Just get yourself in position for the race, and then in the race, then, you know, try to go even faster. So that's what's happening, you guys. This is absolutely incredible. The weather is great. The trees are turning. I mean, this is Virginia is also heaven on earth, but this is also heaven on earth. Absolutely, for us racers, right? So, all right, that's what's going on here for now. That's the update for day 1 of Quali here at the SCCA Runoffs with Star Wars Racing Incorporated.